Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back, collective. Welcome back, Soul Tribe family. All right. Associate yourself however you like. And thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Let's tap into the energy. I call upon the divine, my ancestors, angels, and spiritual guides to stand with me and within me as I deliver these messages. No lower energy or energies may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, understanding is welcome here. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, family. So the energy I picked up on earlier is like plain and simple, right? Somebody here just needs things plain and simple. Not no sarcasm, not no extra with it. You got a real jokey energy around you, sort of kind of somebody that may be a little sarcastic or says things. I heard slick mouth. Somebody has a slick mouth. Okay, this could be irritating for some of you, okay? But let's see what this energy is. Let's see what's going on with this energy with this slick mouth. What is this about, spirit? Somebody has a slick mouth. That's funny. Somebody's unfinished business holding things in. This unfinished business, like, I don't know why people, with it. So I'm seeing somebody that, yes, they look like they're, proposing to someone, right? Forgiveness, reconciliation, and fixing issues. I feel like somebody here is like, well, had you did it my way, or this would have happened a long time ago if you'd have just heard me out. Oh, we should have been married 2-3 years ago, or something like that, right? They feel like there's some unfinished business here. Okay, we should have did this a long time ago. We could have been past whatever it is. Da 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 da. Okay, somebody could be feeling that way. I don't know if this is a long time relationship that has just been like on the shelf, like friends, right? Somebody, I don't know if they were feeling this way about you or you were feeling this way about them. Some of y'all don't want to marry this person, so that's where the slick mouth is coming from. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good where we're at, but I'm really not trying to be in a relationship with you because, and then somebody here is saying something slick. They may have pushed this person away. The person was, they could have felt some sort of kind of way. Now there's reconciliation coming in here because somebody is starting to see, their ways. You could be seeing your ways, but there was some unfinished business. Okay. Maybe somebody didn't get a chance to, say everything they wanted to say. Look, I can't make it up. It's the ex. I don't know. Some of y'all might have an ex in your energy, right? And they could be replaying y'all's relationship over and over again. I'm seeing somebody sit there, talk to themselves in the mirror right now, talking about, yeah, see, if I would have da 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 da, whatever it is, how they're running it down, right? But this is somebody who, kept their feelings or kept something hidden and is now being uncovered. It could have been a love triangle. Somebody here could have, backtracked, slept with an ex or someone or, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But somebody feels like, I don't know why I'm hearing somebody try to do the blame game here. Somebody trying to blame you for something like, we could have been past this, or if you wouldn't have, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all are friends now or what. Okay, you can still be friends, after whatever's going on. But I feel like there's somebody here that, is trying to throw up in your face. Things could have been different had you seen it their way, or had you just done something a certain kind of a way. hmm They were seeing that the love, okay, love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affection. So somebody could have been seeing you as someone they could spend the rest of their life with, but you may have went a different route, right? And in going the different route, they feel like you chose the wrong one. It could even be pertaining to a business, a job, a partnership. Take it how you know, okay? Pertaining to friends, families, and foes. Okay, I feel like there's a friend group here. You're starting to see clearly. There's a friend group here, associates, okay, clubs, groups. Okay, I don't know if y'all started like a little club, something like that. But it says here, yeah, clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth. So somebody here is starting to realize that they may have, you know, made the wrong choice. That's what I heard. What? Spirit? No. What? Spirit said get some. I will, but I don't know why. I don't normally even use. I was, but okay. Let's see. That was interesting. I never really whip out tarot much. So Spirit said, get the tarot cards out on this one. What's this unfinished business? A tower in the reverse. So you have somebody out here still wanting to control you in some sort of way. Some sort of continued oppression. Or a confinement to something. That's because they locked in their old ways. But you can see that clearly. You can see that clearly. There are some people, y'all, you ain't going to be able to change. That's basically what Spirit is saying. And they feel like there's a lot of unfinished business out here. It could be your ex that's in that energy. I heard that. Your ex is still in that energy of not wanting to change. And look, they gotta look within, because I feel like or you need to look within too. Okay, this could be pertaining to a relationship, a partnership, or something like that. But somebody out here, they are not looking at themselves. They're looking at you. Everything that has happened, they're blaming you. But you're not. Everybody is responsible for themselves. But see, a lot of narcissistic energy, which is this energy here, because they still want to maintain some sort of control over you. And this is something that you can know. You know this. You have clarity on it with this looking within. There's an inner knowing. Like somebody is out here telling someone, I've changed. I'm different now. I'm not the same person I used to be. Who you thought you knew, you really didn't know. This is an inner knowing that you know because you got clarity on the situation. But see, they feel like there's still some unfinished business, okay, according to them. And I don't know if they're feeling like they should have married you, you should have married them. Maybe that was discussed, okay. Maybe there was a different type of relationship where there was a loyalty involved, like a committed, loyal, platonic kind of relationship out here as well. Maybe you guys weren't physical with each other, but you knew that there was a physical attraction. You just never actually implemented it or moved on it, right? You could have moved on, they could have moved on, but something wanted to bring this energy back together. I heard that. There could have been an ex that got involved or, stepped back on the scene. But during that time, you looked within, but you knew that somebody felt like there was some unfinished business. It could have been your ex. I don't know. Okay. What about this tower in the reverse? The tower in the reverse is you're kidding me. Oh, the page of swords in the reverse? Huh. So you're dealing with somebody that's young. This is somebody that's young in the mind. Cunning, careless energy. Your ex could have been younger than you. For those of you who are resonating. And they're a control freak too. Like this person feels like they're man or they're woman. You know what I mean? Kind of energy. Like I'm hearing somebody compare themselves to other people. Like, I'm better than this one. I'm better than that one. I'm more mature. I'm this, I'm that. I'm this, I'm that. And they're younger energy, or they feel like, they're younger than you. Oh, wait, look, and irresponsible when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody out here where this is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, but this is prosperity without happiness, okay? This is somebody that has misused their wealth. They could have been involved with corruption. This person could be feeling like they missed out on you. You have a younger energy that's in your energy field for real. Mm. Are all these in the let me see, y'all, because I don't. Mm. Okay. What's going on with this love that lasts energy? Full energy. This is something that you can anticipate or feel. Some of you could be even wondering about that, curious about that. Like, will you ever even find a love that will last? Mm. Many of you are on a new journey, a new path. Some of you are opening up your heart, some of you are not. But this situation, there is some sort of care that is needed here. I don't know if that's a warning for some of y'all pertaining to somebody that I feel is younger than you and very possessive. I don't even be whipping out tarot decks, but Spirit was like, use tarot on this one. I'm like, what? Yeah, this person, listen here, I look over, y'all, look, this person is in a love affair and they're a player. They're third party energy hooking up. Possibly hooking up with sexually transmitted demons, okay? Because right now they are showing that they're in some sort of toxic love pattern here. And then at the bottom of the deck on tarot, there's a King of Cups. This could be a King of Cups back on the scene. Some of y'all had a younger lover. hmm This younger lover is possessive as hell. Oof, I don't know. Y'all just take it how it resonates, but y'all got a younger lover out here that might be a little possessive, kind of toxic too. They have toxic patterns and addictions. That's that narcissism stuff. Like I don't know why I just heard that, but they feel like they like own you or something. Like you, this energy could have said they like older men, older women. But there's a King of Cups out here, someone that's subtle. Very crafty and wise, though. Mm. I don't know why I'm picking up on two energies. Both masculine, to tell you the truth. One younger, one older. I don't know if this King of Cups is looking at, looking within, maybe where they felt, things that, man, listen, somebody out here, there's somebody that you have been with before they were older. Y'all could have had a relationship for a while. And then, things there was a separation here. Okay, somebody else could have said, we need time apart. They got to messing with somebody younger. This person that was younger was very controlling. Mm. That person was very controlling. You know, they may have even been, well off, but they were reckless when it came to handling money. Mm. That could have had somebody out here carrying some burdens when it came to a Queen of Wands. See what this is? Whew, yeah, so there was this took place fast, okay? You got the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Wands, okay? So something took off real fast, okay? There was fast movement in this relationship. Maybe somebody fell for somebody quickly. Hmm. They found them Sagittarius energy as well. They found them as being someone that was like, high vibing, but this person had a lot of burdens that they were carrying. This could have been from past life trauma. Then there's a Queen of Wands here. Okay, so this is giving me like a mother figure. You could have had somebody. Oh wow, really? Oh wait. So a Queen of Wands out here, could have had a relationship with someone and the emotions or the feelings, the mutual attraction took off fast, but you were holding on to some sort of burdens possibly. Mm, mm, really? It was like someone may have wanted to move towards you or get involved with you quicker than you expected or anticipated or wanted. Or, maybe this is something you did want, but because you were holding on to some burden, somebody fell for a Queen of Wands real fast or something like that. But that Queen of Wands was holding on to a lot of burdens, or holding on to a lot of, weight. This could have been, weight of family, friends, foes. This could have been weight of a job, the co-workers, the ex-bosses. Like, they were just holding on to a lot of weight. Somebody here was seeing you a long time ago. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, though. But the Cups is Scorpionic energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Take it how you want. Okay, water sign energy here. There was a King of Cups. That feels like possibly maybe you weren't in their, I don't want to say in their league anymore, but I just heard that the roles flip. So you could be into younger men, and younger men could be into you, and you're a more mature woman. You could be a more mature man into younger women, or younger women are into you. But it's like a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands had some unfinished business when dealing with one another. They both took their own. And then wait, I also heard they could, who would flip the roles. Y'all may be the same age, but somebody's mind isn't as mature. Yep, look, somebody's mind wasn't as mature. So this King of Cups had a Page of Cups mindset. Damn. Mm. They saw you as being somebody who was sweet and kind. Maybe they felt like you were naive. This is the energy I'm getting from them. Maybe they felt like you were too naive. Maybe they wish they had. This King of Cups could have wished that they, were kinder to you as well. Real strong scorpionic energy here. Pisces as well. Mm. Then we get the Knight of Swords. Really? With the Chariot. Somebody is rushing in fast. I ain't playing. Like, there is an energy out here that is coming towards you fast. You got the Knight of Swords with the Chariot. I feel like this person wants another go around, but this time it's like somebody studied a lot about you. The things you like, you don't like type energy. hmm And this time around, they're coming in fast, not slow, but there's a certain confidence they have this time around as well. They're very focused and determined here. Confirmation. This could be your energy as well after going through hard times, carrying a lot of burdens. Somebody sees that you are very focused and determined on possibly your goals, making things happen for yourself, but somebody doesn't want you to feel like you're doing it alone, or they're watching you do this. They also know that there could be an ex that is currently in your energy field projecting, or, trying to throw your way, thoughts of them. Like, they want you to remember that. I can't make it up. They want you to remember them. This Three of Swords sitting here, yeah, because they're going through some pain and suffering, some sort of bitter truth over here. Okay, the bitter truth is, yeah, they got involved with a toxic relationship. Mm. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, wait. Yeah, they're envious. I knew it. See, somebody out here is envious because they had you and did, and I don't want to say had you like that, family, but this was somebody that you may have grown with over time. They were younger than you. Very immature, I feel like, in their actions, behaviors, the way they act they're very immature. But they're seeing that you have moved past them. You weren't never really worried about them in the first place. I feel like this was just somebody that was filling a void while you were going through your spiritual journey, trying to find yourself or something like that. Now they want to come back. I just shuffled this and it's still at the bottom. Now they want to come back with a real commit at being really committed this time. Mm. Mm. That's a red flag. Spirit is saying, yeah, don't. Because, see, somebody's looking at your life versus their life and the decision they made. They could be more mature masculine energy, younger masculine energy, mature feminine energy, or younger feminine energy. But somebody is wanting to come back around. That's a red flag. It's like they're rebounding. Mm. But you have somebody that's always been in your energy and just kind of let you do your thing. A King of Cups that understands you are Page of Cups energy, or this King of Cups is now Page of Cups energy, seeing where they could have been kinder, sweeter, you know. I feel like somebody realizes like you weren't as tough as maybe your outer core or you were presenting yourself to be. They've done some self exploration and they have tapped into a softer side of themselves, a scorpionic energy or a Pisces masculine. Yeah, now they're starting to heal through love. They're starting to care more about your feelings or seeing things from your perspective. You could have been with someone and given them all the signs that you did want some sort of, you know, relationship with them, but it never kicked off like that. So they see that you have, recovered on your own, possibly through just loving yourself, right? And during that time, you may have met somebody who was younger than you, but this younger person is real controlling, though. They like stuff their way. I'm picking that up. Like they like stuff their way. And they got wealth, but they're careless with it, reckless with it, spends a lot of money. Hmm. I feel like, they were curious about you for a moment and then, you know how relationships do. Things went on, folks split up, went their separate ways, but now they're realizing they should have possibly stayed with you, this younger energy. Mm. Mm. Yeah, they planning on texting you or coming by, taking you on a date, trying to strategically plan on how to come back towards you. Spirit is saying that could be a red flag. It could be, okay, it could be this King of Cups, or it could be this Page of Swords in the reverse. Take it how it resonates. It could be both of them trying to make a plan to come back towards you. How about, Spirit? We just let it be like that. Somebody's planning to come back towards you. They're trying to figure out how to do it, though. This person trying to figure out how to come back. Because they are sick and tired. Look, they're sick and tired at the bottom of the deck. They're over whatever they've been going through since you've been absent from them. Okay? They want to move on past this. The decision has been made. Okay? They know that whatever they're going through is going to stay that way. It's a repetitive cycle. Somebody is now waking up to this repetitive cycle. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to make their way back to you. I really want to say it's this Page of Swords in the reverse. Yep. Look, this is how they gonna come back to whoever they're with right now. They're gonna be the way they're gonna come back into your life is like coming back, telling you about how they made a mistake, how everything is one-sided, it's detached, there's trust issues in the relationship, somebody's always, they're tired of hearing being accused. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody is tired of being accused of out there being with other people, this, that, and the third. Right now, this may be this player's energy, though, But I feel like you were somebody that you didn't give a dang what they did. You was like, do what you want to do, because it's something about you knowing exactly where you stand. You know who you are, and you ain't. I heard you ain't married to me. Ooh, so it's that energy. It's like you have you understand boundaries. You understand, there's no real true commitment there. There was no real true commitment there. So therefore you were not into that energy of always wanting to know where somebody's at, what they doing, who they doing it with. This person misses that because they felt free with you. They are tired of the fighting over here. So somebody might be popping up on you, okay? An unexpected visit, taking a risk. They may feel like it could be risky taking, popping up on you. They ain't seen you for a while, okay? This could be them wanting to face their emotional fears. But somebody is definitely planning on trying to come back at 2545. Okay, family? So that is the energy, and this is the message. I love you. Look, I can't make it up because they're in a toxic environment. They took some bad advice and they got themselves mixed up with this low vibrational energy, some emotional leeches, some karmic relationships, and they're tired of it. I feel like somebody found balance with you at 2611. Okay, family? So take that message how it resonates. Thank you for tapping in. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Let's close out. I call my power back. I release the weight of the matrix, its betrayal and deception. I stand rooted in my truths. I am whole and I am becoming. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, family? And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.